PETA would be peeved, to put it nicely, while my pampered pets have it pretty posh, as I punish you with alliteration. Not all animals have the good life in the Philippines. I'll explain some of the unfortunate situations that animals can find themselves in, and toward the end of this video, perhaps tell you about the cruelest of all on this week's edition of Escape to the Philippines. While dogs and cats have the run of most U.S. households, that is not often the case here in the Philippines. Colored day-old chicks might catch the eye of mom and dad for a little present for their child, but the animal life is not so pretty here. I often wonder how the many cats that wander around our neighborhood could have such crooked, broken, or missing tails. One white neighborhood kitten comes around as I sit on the veranda, partially to torment our family dog, but more than that, I suspect, to see if I might be eating a meal or a snack. I don't know if he has an actual owner. I doubt it. He has, however, become a very welcome visitor. I'm struck by the beauty of his blue eyes, so I've begun calling him Sinatra. Younger viewers won't get that, but we boomers will, so Google it, kids. Left intact to breed to their heart's content, the free-roaming cats in the Philippines multiply rapidly. Those who survive look pretty scraggly. For all his beauty, Sinatra has a crimped tail toward its end. Why? I don't know. It's a hard knock life for the feline crowd, which feeds on mice, I guess, as well as garbage, if they can get to it before the street dog. Oh, let me tell you about the street dogs. These creatures can be found wandering around and in the streets, or taking a nap at the side, or in the middle of the street. Nearly every female is pregnant or nursing, and every male is looking to get his share of females that way too. They are largely ignored and even feared by some, as dog bites mean an automatic trip to a medical facility for rabies shots. Unfortunately, many are sick or starving, and it's not unusual to see a dead one at dawn. Street dogs are so plentiful that they have their own breed of sorts. They are called the Aspen. Oh, by the way, please like this video, share, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. It will really help me out. Thanks. Unrecognized as an official breed by any association, Aspens are medium-sized mongrels, mostly descended from indigenous dogs. Now, dogs who do have owners sometimes don't have life a whole lot better. Certainly not great by U.S. standards. Many live their lives in small cages, just serving their masters as a living, barking intruder alarm. They certainly don't know the good life like someone we know. Right, Candy? Next, we come to the elephant in the room. No, not a real elephant. You can find those in Thailand, not the Philippines. We are talking about cockfighting, the super macho spectacle second only to basketball in the running for the national support. Sabong, as it is called in the Philippines, dates back 6,000 years and is a billion-dollar industry according to the website phillife.co. The majority of the Philippines' gambling dollars are spent on sabong. And during the pandemic, when all of the public arenas were closed, then President Rodrigo Duterte allowed live streaming of cockfights from a closed arena so gamblers could get their fix. And of course, so the government could still collect some taxes from the activity. Sabong has an international impact as well. The U.S.-based group United Gamecock Breeders reports that many of its breeders raise hundreds of gamecocks for the export to the Philippines, with some birds fetching as much as $1,000 to $2,500. But have no doubt, cockfighting, or sabong, is a blood sport. Owners train their birds and feed them the best diet possible, adding vitamins and other supplements, also using vaccines and antibiotics. A neighbor has invited me to go with him to the local cockfight arena, but so far that's not happened. My neighbor characterizes it as a macho sport where the losing owner collects his bird under his arm and hangs his head, walks away feeling very emasculated. The bird probably feels much worse. You see, these roosters are outfitted with a 3-inch razor-like apparatus called a slasher on their left leg, designed to inflict significant damage on the opponent. Some birds survive, a few do not, and become that night's dinner. According to the Earth Vagabond's travel blog, the end of these short matches, which are just a few minutes in length, comes when the referee picks up the winning bird and hands it to its owner. The losing bird usually lay in a heap until the dejected owner scoops it up and carries it away, if the bird survives. Now get this, the owner often stuffs cayenne pepper up its anus to revive it. I am so glad I'm not a rooster. After hearing all of this, if you still want to see Sabong at its finest, the World Slasher Cup is held annually at Araneta Coliseum in Quezon City, Metro Manila. That's the 20,000-seat arena that was the site of the old Thrilla and Manila fight between Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali. Over 5 to 7 days, about 648 matches are held to determine this Super Bowl of cockfighting. I think I'll pass.